Hey guys, welcome back to Survival Records. Here I am inside the base, and I have it all depressurized because this door is not airtight. If I'd opened that and it was pressurized, I'd lose everything. I had thought of trying to do this, make it a little bit of a wall thing where it seals, and then I'd have another door, and I'd be able to make it an airtight thing. And, the problem I have with that is you're sticking up and you're occupying a lot of the space that the door would be. So this is a bad idea. The next thought I had was doing something like that where I then have like a hinge or another couple set of merge blocks where the roof like rotates in and out or folds away, and while I bet I could make that kind of a mechanism fit and function, it was going to be clunky. And so I've been trying to think, well, what's a simple solution to this? And I got an amazing comment from Jeff, and he reminded me that the offset doors would work here. I think what I need
Inventory full.
What I need to do is clear out these two spots, and let's get some lights going on.
Energy low.
Okay. Now, if I pull up the doors, where are the doors? There. Okay, now offset door, and just attach it right there, right like that. That should work. This. Ooh, it doesn't want to connect to anything. All right, I can manage. If I do this, it will work. If I do this, and put that back in place, I think that should work. It should be able to still slide over the top of the gap, and then it's just a matter of down in this area putting something in that doesn't connect. Oh, actually, something like one of these. Oh, I think that might work. I think that might do it. Let's see. Yeah, it's detached. Look at this. Now, unfortunately, I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a gap there if I'm walking, but that'll work. Reverb Paler. All right. Cool. Well, I have to. I can't just turn the merge block back on. I have to turn it into
critical.
My thoughts have gone and escaped me. I have to turn it into dynamic grid before the merge block will reconnect it. And I may as well, if I'm going to be doing that, give this thing a test to see if it works. So yeah, let's weld it up and get it going. Well, guys, there's a little bit of leakage, I think. This is me testing it out for the first time. No major leaks. Close that back up. No, I do think it's funny that. Oh my god, It's not oxygen, it's water I'm suddenly out of. Okay. I've got that up here, right? Do I have any... Oh, hey, I'm gonna drink while I'm in here. Voila. Alright. Another pretty major comment was, oh, I need to get some windows in here. And yes, I agree with you. Getting a getting this place to look better is high on my priority list. I suppose I could also focus on getting this done. Oh, and I have those nearby unknown signals as well. Let's do this. Let's pull the Espelta into the hangar. That's the whole point of having done this, was to give myself room for her. And then once she's in here, I can go ahead and do those upgrades to her that I've been looking to do. And I can take her out to one of those unknown signals and take a look at it. Definitely avoid the dangerous Reaver encounter. That's for damn sure. Alright, let's get the Espelta in here. I think that's it. Did it lock, however? That's, I think, what happened. I think it automatically locked down here. Yes. Yeah, for some reason my landing gear are set to auto-lock. Come on. Get a place of view. Oh, wait, here we go. There we go. I guess I can have them be controlled from here. Ramp. Landing gear. Auto lock on off. And it's on right now, so 9 off. And 8 to unlock. And let's land evenly. Oh dear, what is going on with that? Why is the back end of the Espelta sinking into the floor? Goodness, okay, well, let's open that. Okay. Much better off. Ready to lock. And we're closed. Now, here's the real test. Can we actually get closed? I think we can. That was the point of this all. Now, worst case scenario, I think I could scooch in a little bit further. Maybe I'll do that before I try pressing the button. Yeah. Okay. 8. Just a little bit more. And lock again, and then definitely room now. Heck, I think it might have even worked where it was. But yeah, this is great. Oh man. They're, you know, working on the Isabelta in here doesn't serve any real practical purpose, but you know, it's cool to me. That again. Okay. I was having the weirdest issue. This is on, but it's not opening. And the only way I could solve it was to get rid of this one. Watch. There. And then it sinks down again. I don't know why it's doing that. Possibly because it doesn't want to have that seal there, that seam. Well, if that's the case, and it doesn't like having a doesn't like having something at that junction with the merge block, I can do this. Green. Where is it? Yeah, here. Alright, so hopefully that will hold the door in place still and allow the allow everything to work. I think so. I thought the other one would work too, but go figure. Alright, well guys, here we are working on the Espelta again. Now, I've been doing a lot of thinking about what to do with her, and one concern I have, these autocannons here, or not autocannons, the assault cannons, those pack a huge punch, but you fire them all at once, and it ends up being kind of, well, kind of noisy and kind of violent. So I'm thinking what I want to do is replace... I want to have a railgun that I can use to do, like, really fine sniper shots, that sort of thing. And so the railgun is... No, where is it? Block weapons. Too tall, and what is that? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 long. And I suppose I could have it stick out the front a little bit. That would be all right. What if I had sticking out of the front and mounted just underneath there. So like right in here. Alright. Now, that would be the butt end of it. So, the conveyor port for... Yeah, I think it would work okay like that. So the conveyor port would need to be like right in here. But one back, maybe? No, I think that'll work. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting the conveyor port in there. Let me get some things set up. I got to turn off the projector, get pieces, make some decisions. I'll dig into it and show you guys what I figure out. Well, here we go. I had to shorten the ramp by a significant amount in order to get it to work right. That corner does seal, right? That's funky. I think that must be actually a bug. I noticed it in the corner of the door earlier that they made a seam point there. But, whatever. Anyway, it closes up, gets in place. Oh, and I have to turn these back on. Or I have to turn auto lock on them back on. So... auto lock on. And auto lock on. Okay, so now everything's locking in place. The ramp won't wiggle around, and actually the ramp doesn't stick out quite as far, which is, possibly a good thing. Well, I haven't looked under here in forever. Apparently, I have a block missing here. So let's replace that quick. I would need some material. Alright, well, the reason I brought you back is because I wanted to discuss where it is I plan on putting the new thrusters. Because not only am I going to replace these thrusters with Tier 2 thrusters, many of them at least, it doesn't have enough thrust. The downward thrust is only these 4 here, so I can't maneuver downward. I have plenty of maneuverability going upward, but that's because I've got all these excess, hydrogen thrusters going down. So I need more thrust pushing the ship downward. I need more thrust pushing the ship left and right. I think I like the idea of using these thrusters. Yeah. I think they fit in a little bit better. Like over here, I could actually still do my cowlings on that side. On the bottom, that would work. Yeah, let me worry about that. And then I guess I could just put in just a ton of thrusters in here, like along the top. That would probably be fine. Maybe have it more spread out so that it's up in this area. 3 there, 3 there. I think that would work. We gotta figure out where it's not going to jeopardize the hull integrity, you know? Maybe along the bottom of this the nacelle out there. The other thing that I can consider is I really, really don't need all of these. What are they called? Yeah, the H2O2 generators in there. They are definitely excess at this point. Now, obviously, they are serving the purpose of providing a connection point for the thrust there, but I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Alright, why don't I think about it? I'll bring you guys back. Okay, well, I've finished up the cowlings on either side, here and there. And that's something that I just should have always had done at the beginning, but I don't know. It just didn't happen. But I'm also thinking the main propulsion that this thing has is all of these hydrogen tanks in the back. Like, if it weren't for those, the ship would be designed very differently. So I'm thinking, let's reuse the space here, put one of the large 3x3 cargo distributor thingies there, and then that way we can get some downward thrust with hydrogen, and also probably rework this space right here and turn it into another cowling for another large hydrogen. And actually, that does beg the question: what do the up-tiered hydrogen thrusters look like? Tier 2 just requires more of the same stuff from Tier 1. Tier 3 needs those blue components, the alloy plate and the Tier 3 hydrogen component. And Tier 4 requires metal plates, hydrogen components, and alloy plates. So let's take a look at what those require. Production, tiered components. So, Tier 3 hydrogen. Oh, this is the wrong one. Here we go. Hydrogen thruster component, Tier 4, needs some platinum, cobalt, silicon, nickel, and iron. And the metal plate there needs the cobalt, nickel, silicon, iron. I think I could probably put Tier 4 into this. It's gonna be a pretty major rework. I think Tier 4 is viable. So yeah, let's water. Oh, and food. Oh, great. Here, eat an apple. And I actually have food inside the Espelta. So let's have some soup. Yeah. And look at that. I don't have to worry about putting my helmet back on right away. Oh, I should get those welded up, just so I don't forget to. But alright, you know, speaking of which, why don't I go ahead and strip out the hydrogen thrusters and then see what it'll take to replace them with the Tier 4 stuff. Yeah, let's do it. So before I start stripping out all of the existing thrusters, I did want to check one thing. I had to take out another one of the O2 generators, put in a converter facing that direction, which had a large opening, and then I have to weld up this one, matching its large opening to this so that it has a small opening. Because then on this side of things, when I build the conveyor junction, the 3 there match up to the 3 on that, and I can have a thruster coming out this direction and one coming out that direction. And that is, as they say, that. Now that I figured that out, I gotta re-implement it over here, which means I need to grind that out. And I'm gonna grind that one out too.
Inventory full.
Change where it is. Alright. Well, let me do that, and then let me do those. Alright, well, here are where I'm placing in the Tier 4 hydrogen thrusters. And I guess that's realistically all there was too. There weren't that many places. Maybe that's probably one of the problems. I also didn't do any of the thrusters on the bottom, the downward facing thrust. I mean, mostly because it's a little difficult to get into there right now. So I'm gonna count up however many I have to make. And then I'm gonna tell the assembler to make enough parts for that many of them. And I guess I have to turn off the inventory manager while it's doing it. I don't want it to disassemble things because of any silly mistakes. So I will get on that and bring you guys back. I have all of the hydrogen thrusters laid out, and looking here at the progression tiers, it looks to me like I need to unlock still the Tier 4 ion thrusters. And in order to do that, I have to build a Tier 4 hydrogen engine, and then probably a Tier 4 reactor. Yeah, let's try and build that. Let's unlock this stuff, and then I can consider putting in these Tier 4 thrusters in some of the key places, like stopping thrust, definitely. Downward thrust for sure. I probably will have enough forward thrust. I've not had an issue with that yet, but you know, let's just work on upgrading. Let's upgrade everything. Yeah. Hey, that worked. Great.
Inventory full.
Alright. And now to unlock
Inventory
the
full.
thrusters. And with that, yeah, now I should be able to do Tier 4 ion thrusters, including the Tier 4 ion thrusters in sci-fi. Yeah, this here. Large, regular. A little annoying that they aren't part of a existing what's it called, where you can scroll up and down to get the different ones. Anyway, brought you back as well because these are ready to start being welded up. So I do wonder if it'd be worth getting the regulations violator in on this. Turns out there are only 10 of them. And it's not a ton of back and forth, so I could just keep at it. I'll just keep at it. Ooh, look at that. It burns at a different color. Neat. You know what, guys? I think we should take her out right now as she is. Let's get a blueprint of her, though. And yeah, that's good enough. I am already depressurized. Let's get opened. Let's get loose. Open the doors. Get inside and maybe go take a look at that flipping driller. Alright. I really don't know if I am fitting out that door properly. I'm gonna guess got pretty good spatial awareness. Alright. So I haven't yet adjusted the ion thrusters, so we're working with just the new hydrogen thrusters, but man, I'm already noticing a difference. Okay, look at those. Alright. Flipping driller. You know what I could get on here is the railgun. Get the railgun ready to go. All right. Now, does this thing have any weapons? I don't think it does. So let's take a shot right through the center. Okay. Should we switch to the main turrets? Or main, It is going away from me still. I mean, I don't see any guns on it. Oh, yeah, it does have guns. I think I took out a lot of those guns. So my turrets are targeting weapons first. So I've got the railgun now. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Come on. Okay. I am locked to it. How do I deal with this? There are interior turrets on the other sides. Hmm. Oh, can I get in far enough to lock onto it down in there? No. Just barely not. Grrr. Okay. Let's go back. Let's get the... one annoying interior turret. Oh, I am tearing this thing to pieces. Oh, but look at that. It's not shooting at me anymore. Come on, a little closer. Okay. Let's get the auto lock back on, and there we go. Well, that was probably more time and effort than this was worth, but I got a good feeling for the way that it worked. That must just be out of ammo. And there's another one on the other side, so we got some drilling. What have we all got on here? Regular thrusters. Alright. Oh, that's gonna be hurtful. Painful. Painful. Yikes. Okay. On the other side of that thruster over here. you know, opposite this one. Well, guys, I am going to keep at it and claim this stuff slowly. There we go. I do have a few of these, like, tier 2, so like 85 of the tier 2 ion thrusters. From that, that's not bad. Got the, oh, they're all damaged. That first shot took out their antenna, so that was cool. And we're stopped, okay. Well, let me see about what I have in this and I want to keep, and I will, you know, let you guys know about the loot. Hey, some platinum. Ooh, look at that, some tier 6 rare thruster components. Cool. Cool. Alright, let me get it back to base and get it taken apart. Yeah. Well, she was a bit of a soft target, I suppose. But, you know, it was fine, it was good. I do not have access
Inventory
to these
full.
drills, so I'm going to have to take them one at a time off.
Inventory full.
Don't want to make that mistake again. And I'll just bring her back to the
Inventory full.
to the base. I think I might want to do
Inventory full.
grinding things down. I don't know if I want to do a grinding ship per se. I don't know that I have enough reason to have a grinding ship. I don't grind things often enough. Sort of. I don't know. We'll see. I want to try a block that I don't get to use very often, the collector block. I think that'd be interesting. So let's give that a shot when I get back. You know what, guys? I'm seeing how much time I have left, and I am going to have to call it for the evening. This has been a fun episode. I got the Espelta fixed up the way I wanted to. Oh, one last thing. I just wanted to check how much damage I'd taken, because I was taking some hits. Oh, a little bit. A little bit. But nothing bad. In fact, jeez. Here, why don't I get that latest blueprint uploaded. For the projector. And turn it on. Check the blueprints. I want the Spelta -1. And that should be basically it, because it should effectively match the positioning of the other. Yeah, there we go. The only spots that have something miss are right here. Oh, I still need to paint these. Dang it. Well, guys, I hope you've had a good time hanging out with me in Survival Records. I guess I don't need to go get some more platinum right away. I'm going to be getting a lot out of that. But next time, I guess maybe I'll be taking the Espelta back out and seeing how she fares against something that bites back a little bit more. or sniping out that, what's it called, Mayday signal down there. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, thanks for watching.